Hi everyone, you're all welcome to my channel once again. Don't forget the name of my channel is Learn Maths with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So today we'll be solving this question right before us. The question says evaluate 3 divide by square root of 3 plus square root of 2. So this is a sword. This is a sword. This question is under sword. It's a topic in mathematics. Sword. And we'll be solving this question using rationalization of sword. What does rationalization mean? It means the removal of irrational number from the denominator. Remember, this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So when you are rationalizing a sword, it means you remove the irrational number. Then another thing, what is an irrational number? An irrational number is numbers that are inside a square root. So square root of 3 and square root of 2 are irrational numbers. So our target is how to remove them from this bracket. All right. So now, in order to solve this, one thing we are going to do is to take conjugate. Conjugate. What is conjugate? Now, this is the denominator says square root of 3, square root of 3 plus square root of 2. Now, the conjugate of this number is square root of 3 minus square root of 2. I see. So just like an inverse. Now, if it is square root of 3 minus square root of 2, it means the conjugate of this will be what? Plus. That's just a change of what? Sign. So we'll be using the conjugate to multiply both the numerator and the denominator. If that's well understood, now let's continue. So you say solution. After saying solution, you rewrite the question again. Root 3 plus square root of 2. Now, remember, we'll use the conjugate of the denominator to multiply both the denominator and the numerator. So we have this all over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 multiply, then the conjugate square root of 3 minus square root of 2 divide square root of 3 minus square root of 2. Now the next thing is the multiplication. Now this is a rational number. Rational number cannot multiply an irrational number. So you cannot multiply the number that's inside the square root. So 3 multiplies square root of 3 will give you 3 square root of 3. I see. Minus 3 multiplies square root of 2 give you 3 square root of 2 divide. I see. Now we are done with the up. Now the denominator. Square root of 3 multiply square root of 3 will give you square root of 9. Square root of 3 multiply square root of 2 give you minus square root of 6 plus square root of 2 multiply square root of 3 will give you plus square root of 6. Square root of 2 multiply minus square root of 2 will give you minus square root of 4. So minus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 will cancel themselves. So we now have 3 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 2 divide square root of 9 minus square root of 4. So we come down again. 3 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 2 divide. Now, square root of 9 will give us 3. Square root of 2 of 4 will give us 2. I see. So the next thing, 3 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 2 over 3 minus 2 give us 1. I see. So we have 3 square root of and 3 square root of. Now you can simplify it further. I see. Can I say, since you have 3 here, you can put 3 outside and put the rest inside the bracket. So this is our final answer. The final answer is 3 square root of 3 open bracket square root of 3 minus square root of 2. So now before we go, let me quickly give you a rundown. Please don't forget, the name of the channel is Learn Maths with me. Today, this is our question. The question says evaluate 3, divide square root of 3 plus square root of 2. This question is under surd. Surd is a topic in mathematics, and this part of the surd is called surd rationalization. What does it mean? It means the removal of irrational number from the denominator. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. So irrational number are number that are inside the square root. So square root 3 and square root 2 are all irrational number. So our focus is how to remove this sign so that we can have a normal number under in the numerator, in the denominator side of the equation. So now the first thing you do, you say what's solution and you write the equation again. So now what step are you going to take to remove this irrational number? Now what you are going to do is to use the conjugate of the denominator. What is the conjugate? Now look at this side of the equation. This for explanation. Now a conjugate, now the denominator says square root of 3 plus square root of 2. The conjugate of this is just a change of sign. If it is plus, you change it to what? Minus. If it is minus, change it to plus. So the conjugate of this is this. I see. So you now use this conjugate to multiply both the numerator and the denominator. So if you do that one, just like you are seeing here now, now come down. 3 cannot multiply the number that inside the square root because 3 is a rational number and square root of 3 is an irrational number. So 3 will just stay outside, which is 3 multiplied square root of 3 will give you 3 square root of 3. Same thing applicable to the 2. You have 3 square root of 3 of 2. Now the denominator side, square root of 3 multiplied square root of 3 will give you square root of 9. Square root of 2 multiplied square root of 2 will give you minus square root of 6. Plus square root of 2 multiply square root of 3 will give you plus square root of 6. Plus square root of 2 multiply negative square root of 2 will give you minus square root of 4. So we come down again. The up remain the same. While on that side, minus square root of 6, we cancel minus square root of, we cancel plus square root of 6 because of the sign here. So you bring square root of 9 down, square root of 4 down. Then the up remain the same. Square root of 9 will give us 3. Square root of 4 will give us 2. Up remain the same. 3 minus 2 will give you 1. Anything multiplied by 1 is anything divided by 1 is still the same thing. So the answer becomes 3 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 2. We can simplify further by taking one of the 3 and putting the rest element inside in a bracket. So the final answer becomes 3 open bracket square root of 3 minus square root of 2 bracket close. So that is the final answer. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.